The farmer who is careless of the soil is like a child that is careless of the mother. Welcome to Ayah Psalm 45 of Surah Al-Hud of the Holy Quran. And Surah Al-Hud is the 11th surah. Let's go. ونادى نوح ربه فقال ربي إن بني من أهلي وإن وعدك الحق وأنت أحكم الحاكمين. And Noah called upon his Lord and said, O my Lord, surely my son is of my family, and thy promise is true, and thou art the justest of judges, the justest, Justest, of judges. No commentary on that. Let's go on. Kala ya Nuhu, innahu laysa min ahlika. Oh, God said, O Noah, he is not of thy family. Thus Noah's son is not of Noah's family. Why? Because he's disobedient. Kala ya Nuhu, innahu laysa min ahlika. Innahu amalun geri salihin. For his conduct is unrighteous. فلا تسألني ما ليس لك به علم. So ask not of me that of which thou hast no knowledge. In other words, God has more knowledge of Noah's son than Noah himself. It applies to all of us. God has knowledge of our children, our partners, our friends, more than we ourselves. That's what that implies here. Inni a'izuka an takuna minal jahilin. God further said, I give thee counsel, lest thou become one of the ignorance. One of the ignorance. 1541, 1540, that's the commentary. Let's see. See note 5135 above. Like all prophets of God, Noah was kind-hearted, but he is told that there can be no compromise with evil. And Noah acknowledges the reproof. There was a wife of Noah, the reproof, full stop. There was a wife of Noah who was also an unbelieving woman. Surah 67, sign 10. Here is in Roman letters, IXVI. I think that's 66. IXVI, verse 10. And she suffered the fate of unbelievers. So both Noah's son and wife suffered the fate of unbelievers. They were carried away by the floods. All right. We go to Psalm 47. Kala Rabbi inni a'udhbika an as'aluka ما ليس لي به علم. So Noah said, "O my Lord, I do seek refuge with thee from asking thee for that of which I have no knowledge." In other words, Noah has alluded to the fact that he has less knowledge than God, and is seeking refuge with God. ليس لي بعلم وإلا تغفر لي وترحمني أكون من الخاسرين. And Noah further adds, and unless thou forgive me and have mercy on me, I should indeed be among the losers. I should indeed be among the losers. So Noah has accepted his ignorance and is asking God for forgiveness for it, for being ignorant about his child and his wife. 1541. There's commentary for it. 1541. Noah, in his natural affection and respect for ties of relationship, was overcome with human weakness in wishing to reverse the decree of God. It was not sin, but ignorance. Yes, I say it was not sin, but ignorance. His ignorance was corrected by divine inspiration, and he immediately saw the full truth, acknowledged his error, and asked for God's forgiveness and mercy. This is the standard set for us all. This is the standard that has been set for us all. When you see that you are ignorant, you ask for God for forgiveness for being ignorant. That's all. And it's a standard set for us all, not only Noah, all generations. Then we go to Psalm 48. Kila ya Nuhu, ihbit bisalamin minna wa barakati alayka wa ala ummamin mimman ma'aka with those with you. Okay, the word came, "Oh Noah, come down," into brackets, from the ark with peace, bisalamin, from us, minna, and blessing on thee and on some of the peoples, into brackets, who will spring from those with thee. Ummat wa ala ummamin mimma ma'aka wa ummamin wa ummamun sanumati'uhum thumma yamassuhum minna azabun alim. Where did we stop? And on some peoples who will spring from those which but into brackets, there will be other peoples, in brackets, to whom we shall grant their pleasures for a time, into brackets, their pleasures for a time, but in the end will a grievous chastisement reach them from us. Okay, let's go to the commentary, 42 and 43. 1542, we are asked to compare chapter 2, verse 1 to 6, and 1543 is here. Those who truly seek God's light and guidance and sincerely bend their will to his will are freely admitted to God's grace. Full stop. Notwithstanding any human weaknesses in them, they are advanced higher in the stage on account of their faith. On account of their faith. Trust on the account of their faith, trust and striving after right. Full stop. They are given God's peace, which gives the soul true calmness, sakinatun, true calmness, and strength, kuwatan, and all the blessings that flow from spiritual life. This was given not only to Noah and his family, but to all the righteous people who were saved with him. Yes. So the blessing of Noah was shared among all the people who were in the ark with him, or ship or boat with him. And their descendants were also promised those blessings on condition of righteousness. But are we righteous? We are the descendants of Noah. We are also promised these goodies on condition of righteousness. But are we righteous? Okay. But some of them fell from grace, as we know in history. Full stop. God's grace is not a social or family privilege. Very good. Full stop. Each people and each individual must earnestly strive for it and earn it. Full stop. We go to the last ayah, the last sign of section 4. Tilka min anba'i تلك من أنباء الغيب نوح نوحي إليك تلك من أنباء الغيب نوحي إليك. Such are some of the stories of the unseen which we have revealed unto thee. Thee here, I believe, refers to the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and subsequently to rest. إليك ما كنت تعلمها أنت ولا قومك من قبل هذا. Let me start again from the beginning. Such are some of the stories of the unseen which we have revealed unto thee. Before this, neither thou nor thy people knew them. Before this, neither thou nor thy people knew them. ما كنت تعلمها أنت ولا قومك من قبل هذا. Before this. فاصبروا. So persevere patiently. فاصبروا. So isbiru here means persevere patiently. إن العاقبة للمتقين. إن العاقبة للمتقين. For the end is for those who are righteous. The end is for those who are righteous. Do we endeavor to be righteous? In this world, if we endeavor to be righteous, you are looked upon as a fool, as somebody who is mad. Of course, the Prophet of Islam was told he was mad, and even Noah too. So, okay, let's go to the commentary for it, or commentary to it, and it's 1544. Here we are told to compare note 1528, which we've already done, to Surah 9, ayah, to Surah 9, sign 35, to Surah 9, chapter 9, sign, 11 rather, to chapter 11, sign 35. It is XI. XI is 11. To chapter 11, sign 35. The sum of the whole matter is that the righteous who work for God and their fellow men may be traduced, insulted, persecuted, full stop, but they will be sustained by God's mercy. They must go on working patiently, for the end will all be for them and their cause. So you can see how much patience and perseverance and constancy are stressed in the Word of God. Let's endeavor to observe them. Thank you very much. Ila lekai. Bye bye. Au revoir.